Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at the 1966 Impala SS 427 4-speed convertible. The gentleman who brought it to me, he'd said it's one of 100 built, maybe 6 known to exist. I don't know how accurate that is. Either way, it's a very rare car. So, it's been brought to me. We're going to go over a few things, change a few things, clean it up. I have an engine that'll be coming to me soon. That'll be dropped in with the transmission, and then it'll go back to the owner. He needs to get the interior put back together, the dash wired back up, and then I'll run up to his place. We'll probably fire it up at that point, but the engine is reportedly all run in on the dyno already, ready to go, so don't have to worry about cam break-in, which is a good thing. So anyway, I'll walk you through what I find on the car today and what I need to address, and see what kind of work I have ahead of me. So let's get started. I guess the best place to start is in the front here. When the car was done the first time, it's been a process with this car, about a 7-year deal. What appears to me is that the car was blasted underneath and painted, because a lot of the stuff like the end links, the hard brake lines, they're all painted black. And they did miss some spots, which has started some premature rust. So what I'll end up doing is kind of scraping things down, cleaning things up a little bit. We're going to replace these end links, all the brake lines, the fuel lines, maybe even the emergency brake cables. A lot of little stuff, just to kind of clean it up a bit. I want to wipe the whole underneath of the car down. There are some spots where there's some undercoating left behind. I'm not sure if I'll address that or not. I don't know if the owner wants me to get crazy. I do need to change these upper control arm bushings because they're looking a little sad. So I will end up pulling the control arms out and doing that. And while I have the control arms out, I will sand them down, clean them up, repaint them, make them look good again. And pretty much the same thing here in the back. Again, there's good stuff on the car. Nice tank, exhaust is nice. Proper hangers. But at one point, when the car was done, they never removed an old universal dual exhaust hanger. Right there. Why you wouldn't pull that off, I don't know, but they didn't, so I will. And then I'll have to touch up the paint from underneath, and we'll see when we get it off. But the floors are nice and solid. Really pretty clean underneath here. Really a solid, cool car. The rear needs, again, some love and touch up. I'm gonna get a new cover for it. This one is pretty badly pitted, as you can see there. You can see the pits and stuff. The rear is pretty good. I'll probably sand that one, repaint, just to make it all look fresh again and lovely. Fresh and lovely. But yeah, there's the fuel line, all painted black. We're gonna fix that, clean the wires up too. But it's a real solid car. Nice piece. And we'll make it a little bit nicer. As I mentioned before, these sway bar end links need to go. I'm not going to mess around trying to unbolt them. They're going to get thrown in the trash when I'm finished, so easiest way to deal with these things is cut them in half and take them out like that. Same thing for this side. Next, the shocks come out. I'm going to have to put in spring compressors to hold the springs tight while I pull the upper control arms off to change those bad bushings in them. Shocks are in the way of the spring compressor, so they need to be removed. Now we'll work on the fuel line. Like I mentioned, it's all painted black, all needs to be taken off and replaced. Original stuff, sometimes be hard to remove. Yep, there it is. And the fuel line in the back, the rubber line, definitely not factory. That's got to go too. This is a point where I'll stop. I'm waiting for parts. Got the fuel line off. The brake lines are still on the car, and I worry about pulling them off because I may not know which lines go where without having the original ones still on the car that I can compare the new ones with. So, at any rate, little progress. You got to see a little overview of the car. A lot of work to come yet, so keep watching. It should be fun. It's been a while since I've worked on a Chevy product. I used to work on quite a few of them back in the day, so there's nothing new to me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it.